Hey, what up, girl? How you doing? I don't want to come on too strong or nothing like that, but I've been thinking about you. And I've been wondering where you lay up. Where you at? So, sure. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it, that thing you do? Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it, that thing you do? Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Cinderella, yeah. I think I'll find your glass slipper, baby. Cinderella, yeah. I think you found your Prince Charming in me. I don't know much, but I do know that I'm feeling you. Hope that one day, maybe someday you'll be feeling me too. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it, that thing you do? Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it, that thing you do? Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Yeah. You must be magic, the way that you carry yourself. It's like you got this unspoken confidence, baby, you know it damn well. You get me fired up like holy, you hotter than hell. None can compete cause your presence is unparalleled. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it, that thing you do? Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it, that thing you do? Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it, that thing you do? Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you...
Happy Saturday, everyone. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Melissa, how are you? 95 degrees here with a feel like of 103. Holy freaking moly. Yeah, that's pretty hot. I don't know how hot it is here, but it's pretty dang warm. Let's see. Well, it's 85 degrees right now. So, yeah, extreme heat warning. These conditions are expected by 8 a.m. Sunday, June 22nd. Air quality. Yeah, the air quality probably isn't the greatest right now. But how is everyone? Oh, it looks like hmm. Let's see here. Um, Let me see something. I may not be getting Rumble chat. So I hope, Melissa, I hope your Saturday is going well. Besides the heat, um, we had a really good Saturday. We um we had some things we had to do. Unfortunately, Miss Shiloh is she has a crate for when we are out of the house and for when we go to sleep. Yeah. Miss Shiloh's getting to the point where she cannot hold her bladder. Hello, duct tape. Hello, hello. Over in yonder. Yeah, we've been home for a little bit. We got to see some people we haven't seen in a while. Well, not some people, just one person that we haven't seen in a while. It was very nice to see him. Um, Great guy. I'm hoping that he has a safe trip home. From what I understand, he should be on the road at the moment. So I'm hoping he's doing all right. Gonna get to where he needs to be safe. Um, and that person would be Paulie Z. We got to see him. We didn't even know he was in town, which was a nice surprise. But yeah, we got to see him. Always nice to see Paulie. And yeah, got up this morning, um, realized that it's getting a little out of hand with Miss Shiloh. So we decided to go get her a crate. And we needed dog food, so we did that. And then we decided to take a trip out to Oyster Creek Boat Bar, which is always nice. I got my soft shell crab sandwich, the first of the season. Thank you very much. So good. So, so good. My soft shell crab sandwich and my Kona beer. All I need. And it was delicious. And then we got a message from Paulie. Um, and we were out there towards that way anyway, so we stopped by to see him and to pick up my live edge wood. Now it's sitting. It's sitting to dry out so we can treat it before we could turn it into anything. But yeah. And then we decided to stop and get some crabs and some clams. So good. So, so good. And that was our dinner. That was our lunch and that was our dinner. Soft shell crabs and then crabs and clams. So good. Yum, yum, yum. Yep, we're all good, Yankee. But thanks. We is all good in the hood. Hey, Patrick. Thank you. Yes. No. No, 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 no. No, this is the one over by Smithville. Like Smithville is on the one side of 9 or whatever that road is. And then if you make a left, you take like it's one road in, one road out. And the one that you can just oh, inside the bar is the boat? Okay, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that. Whatever. I don't pay attention to that. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, it is duct tape. Yep, exactly. Yep, there's a boat. Yep. We saw turtles. We saw turtles today. It's down Leeds Road, right? Isn't that the road? It's called Leeds. Oh, so good. Yeah, TZ and Miss Angie. We took them there back when they were here in June. Um Oyster Creek. It was fun. Fun times. Then we got home and we cooked the crabs. Yankee cleaned them and we made the clams and we had some on a half shell. So so good. Crabs aren't ready yet. They're not sweet. You know like how the crab meat is supposed to be like that sweet? It wasn't sweet for some reason. It's not their time yet. But all in all, and then we put on watching a show on Netflix, The Waterfront. Pretty good so far. A little weird, but pretty good so far. And then I just kind of was like, you know what? Go live for a little bit. Why not? Messaged KD, see if he would want to come on. He's going to join. Duct tape, you have a link as well, sir, if you want to join. That would be awesome. Yankee, if you're listening, if you could bring down my water if you're coming down. I know you wanted to set up. Fun. I love Uno. But I don't think like I used to play with the kids all the time and it was that and checkers and I would beat them all the time at checkers. So I had this one kid, one little boy who begged his mom to get him a checker set. And she did. That little rat practiced so much at home and he was watching YouTube videos and he wound up beating me. When I tell you the first time he ever beat me at checkers, oh my gosh, he was so excited. So, so excited. I beat Miss DA1. No, they don't call me Miss DA1. But I beat Miss DA. He was telling everybody that he beat me. And then Uno, we used to play Uno all the time. The kids used to love playing Uno, but I don't think we played right. I think we changed the rules on it a little bit. That's all right. We still had fun. I love Uno. Uno and checkers, two of my favorite games. Monopoly, not so much. Monopoly takes too long. One of those games that you like have to be invested in it. You have to have like an entire night to play. You have to have a couple of hours. I'm not a Monopoly fan. And yes, it was hot. Very hot. Yuppers. I've got my kiddos that are, well, my real kiddos that are driving up Virginia Beach at the moment. Hoping that they make it safe. They're in Jersey already, so they'll be fine. They should be home shortly. But today was just a chillax, relaxed day. Um, very relaxed. I hope everyone is having or had a good day. Patrick, what did you do today if you're still in here listening, sir? Did you have fun today? Tomorrow is going to be definitely going to be down to the nitty-gritty tomorrow. Get up, do some chores, do some laundry, which I should have done today, but I just didn't want to. Sometimes you just need to get out, and I made loud coffee this morning. I made very loud coffee. Sometimes you just need to chillax, right? Sit back and enjoy, even though we were out, but things we did had to be done. Well, at least one of the things we did, we had to be done. Go get dog food, crate, and all of that for Miss Shiloh, but hopefully that will deter her from um going in the house. Uh Having a hard time holding her bladder, but we're hoping that with the crate she won't go and she'll be able to hold it a little bit longer. Um because I cannot have her ruining my floors. The one section is already ruined and we have to somehow figure out how we're going to rip that up, how we're going to rip that section up and fix it and redo it. Hey, Liz. All right, Miss Liz. Thank you. Stay safe. I wanted to check something while I was on here. I'm going to look a little funny, but um no, that's not what I wanted, but okay. That's not Hmm. Was just interested in oh, this was June 9th. Okay. I was just curious to see how the riots were going out in California because we stopped hearing about them. Um but I heard Vance, you guys know I don't listen to the news, but I heard JD Vance talk about it this morning. So the latest in New Jersey news, I just scrolling through the book of faces and some sad news as always. Once the weather starts to warm up, you start hearing about drownings and stuff like that. And yeah, a little apparently a little boy or a child, 2.5-year-old child was airlifted due to falling in a pool. So, yeah, not good. Not good at all. So, don't know the latest on that, but um, they had to medevac him out. So, prayers to the little angel. Not an angel yet. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the latest, but oh, I want this salad. Oh my gosh. Okay. How good does this sound? What? We do too, Liz. In New Jersey, it's you have to have a fence around the pool as well. I don't know the specifics, but um yeah, I'm hoping. Little boy, little girl, 2.5 years old. It's always sad. Either way. So yeah, cameras along public bathrooms. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. That's just yeah. So I'm looking at the salad. Hey Justin, how are you? Um, this fruit salad looks so good. Ooh, sorry. The salad is 1 cup of strawberries, half a cup of oranges, half a cup of pineapple, half a cup of kiwi, 1 cup of blueberries, 1 cup of pomegranate seeds, half a cup of honey, and juice from half a lime. Doesn't that sound delicious?
Sounds really refreshing, doesn't it?
Oh
That
my,
sounds really good.
I'm looking at it and I'm like, I want some like right now. So good. Ralph Michael, thanks for the follow. And yes, welcome in. Say hello. Don't be shy. We don't bite, I promise.
There is nibbling that's gone on. Nibbling has happened.
Yes. Certain people, not all. But I promise you, you will go out alive. You will make it out alive, I promise. But yeah, just a couple. I mean, apparently, I guess I haven't heard, but a couple of people have already had to be rescued from the water. Lifeguards are busy, busy, busy this year already. And it's like, wow, we're not even it's not even the 4th of July yet. Summer has just started.
Yeah, I think it's been unusually warm or even unusually hot for this kind of beginning of summer, actually end of spring. There's been a lot of hot days, and we've had them over here too. You know, once it gets hot, people go out to the lakes. We have oceans a few hours away, so they go out to the lakes. We have a lot of them. And of course, you get the people that are going to sit there and they spend the whole day there and they're drinking and having a good time, and then next thing
Unfortunately.
it happens quite often. Unfortunately, yeah,
Yep.
most of it is alcohol related though.
Well, here I don't
Yeah.
know if it's so much that. I mean, here you're not allowed to have alcohol on the beach, but we all know that
Yeah.
allowed, it's against the law, but who
Oh,
follows the
yeah. Well,
law?
you've been down to the Manahawkin Lake, right? And they
What's
have
that?
they have this pavilion over out on the water. It's right off of 72.
Yep, I
72.
know
No,
where
it's
it is.
9, I think. Anyway, it's
Mhm.
it's on the corner of 72 and 9. Anyway,
I
so
know
there's a
where it
little
is.
pavilion there, and so they have music and stuff. It normally doesn't last too long because of noise and stuff like that. But you, drinking, of course, in public is illegal there, not
Mhm.
here, thank God. But yeah, people still sit there and have their drinks in a container that
Right.
it doesn't. It's not a Budweiser can or something like that. But people bring their own shit. Nobody really fucks with them.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. It's like so dumb right now to even have cops walk around these things. Unless people start getting belligerent and then that's something different. But most people don't. But
Well, that's
here,
where
you
I
could do it
think
anywhere. You drink. I could walk down the street anywhere in Germany and drink a beer. Nobody gives a
not
fuck.
here.
Yeah, I know it's
Not
sad.
here. Justin, I'm sure I am going to love my new job.
I think she will too.
um, I
Congratulations on it again. I'm glad he got that.
I think thank you. I think I don't think anybody will mess with you as long as you don't get belligerent. As long as you're not causing an issue. If you're just
Sure.
keeping it on the down low, nobody really cares. But I
Yeah.
think once you start acting a fool and just becoming a nuisance, I think that's when they start to, all right, what you
Oh
got?
yeah.
Yeah, what you got in your
Hmm.
cooler? Come on, let me see. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
for
where
sure.
the problems start. And that's, people others ruin it for the good people,
Yeah.
the idiots.
Yep. Yeah, they sure
So,
do. Yeah. But that
but
was a weird thing when I was back. When I see you guys and we were out at the lake and they're like, "Hey, yeah, throw it in the cooler." I think we brought a 6 pack and we were only down there for a half hour or so. It was more than enough for the three of us. So,
mhm,
and there was a little band that was playing out on the gazebo there over the water, and I was like, I was like, I'm used to drinking in public since I was
yeah.
19, 18 years old. I could drink beer. I joined the military. I was over here since I turned 21 over here. I joined in, I was here in 1991.
Mhm.
1990, actually, I got here. So I was only 19 years old.
Yep.
And yeah, drinking beer in public out at wherever the fuck you wanted to. So it's just kind of been more of a lifestyle for me. But going back to the States, I know it's illegal, but I didn't know how focused people might be on doing it.
Mhm.
So, and it turns out it's whatever. Who gives a fuck, really? It's like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. All right, good. Because I thought they'd be like, oh shit, look at him, he's drinking a beer.
Yeah, but if you're not being a nuisance, if you're not being a dick about it, nobody cares. Like,
Hmm, that's good.
that's how I feel. If you want to drink, go ahead and drink, but just don't be an asshole about it. Don't start getting drunk and excessive about it, then we may have a problem.
Yeah. It always reminds me of the skit that Ron White, comedian.
No.
He was on the Blue Collar Comedy Tour with
Okay.
anyway, he goes he was in a bar and he was yeah, I was. That's right, JH. Um he was in a bar and he was of course drunk and he got thrown out for saying something stupid to one of the bouncers. Hey, you know where we come from, wearing that hat, you're queer or something like that. So they threw him out of the bar and he got arrested. And the cops come and he's like, "Hey, what are you arresting me for?" And the cops are like, "You're drunk in public." He's like, "Hey! I was drunk in the bar. They threw me into public. Arrest them."
Well, he's not wrong.
No, he isn't. So right. So it was the Blue Collar Comedy Tour. Jeff Engvall. I know Jeff Foxworthy, Jim Engvall, um, Larry the Cable Guy, and Ron White. If you haven't seen it, it's fucking hilarious.
I'll have to look
It's
it up.
pretty wholesome. It's great. It's a early 2000s, if so, somewhere around there. But it's really good. Like one of my favorite comedy things besides Eddie Murphy.
Mm,
That's Eddie Murphy was like classic when he was in his red fucking jumpsuit, plastic
y-
thingy that he was wearing, whatever the fuck that was. That wasn't a jumpsuit, but yeah, what was it? Not ridiculous. Um, Started with an R though, didn't it? But yeah,
I
another
yeah,
classic.
he was funny.
Or yeah, what was the other one? Yeah, he always he had a cigarette. And he was Hickory Dickory
Andrew
Dock.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Yep, there you go. Everybody was fucking repeating that guy's jokes back in the day. He dropped that
Interesting.
he dropped that tape.
Uh-huh.
That's what it was.
Yep.
It was a tape back in the day.
Yep.
And everybody had it. And we were all just walking around, just reciting Andrew Dice Clay. Yeah.
Yep.
Here's
I
your
remember
sign. There
that.
you go. That's from Justin. Here's your
Yep.
sign. Get her done. That's it. Get her done. Yeah, that's some funny shit.
Rusty Rivers, you behaving today?
I hope
Yes,
not.
no.
What's up, Demonic Mix over in the YouTube?
Oh, you see her first. Hi, Demonic. How are you?
Do you have it popped out?
Hi, Demonic. I do, but it's always delayed for some reason. I never see
Hmm.
you guys see the YouTube. I don't have the YouTube chat popped out. No, I see it
In here.
together in studio.
Yeah.
So
I always pop
yeah.
it out so that I can answer it or type. If you're saying something, I could always type to somebody and say something there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never have YouTube popped out. I don't know why, because I just see it in studio. So
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah.
But you guys
Well,
always see it first.
How many you have a couple monitors too, don't you know? Or is it just the one that you're working?
I just have the one, and then I have this thing that Yankee got me on the side, and I guess it could be another monitor. It's small, but I don't use that. I just it's plugged in, it's on. I just don't use it.
I'll tell you what. Once you get a couple monitors, you're going to be addicted. You'll be like, how the fuck did I ever live without this other monitor? Because I mean, I got just so many different things open at the same time, but don't take up a lot of resources, and it works fucking. It's like I can't live with just one monitor anymore. Couldn't do
See,
it. I love
I
it.
am not tech savvy at all. So
Don't need to
like
be.
trying to
Neither am I.
so let's see here. All right, so I'm gonna try this. As we're sitting here, I'm gonna try this. And I'll tell you right now that I'm probably gonna screw something up.
I still do, and I think I know what I'm doing.
Let's see here.
It's
All right,
just,
so is Yankee like see, I can pop out chat and put it over here, but Yankee does something else with it. There we go. All right, well, now let's see.
There's a fly on my ceiling.
A fly? I don't see it.
That dot, yeah, you're probably small. I can see it. That's why I turned around. Now I can really fucking see him. What the fuck is that? I tried scraping it off my screen. It's like that. No, it's not a speck on my screen. It's actually in my room. Like a vampire goddamn bug. My puppy dog's behind me. I gotta be careful not to run it over.
she's still there?
Oh yeah, she'll be going on Monday night.
Aw.
Yeah, we went out to this little creek, let her swim around in it a little bit, and came back and hosed her down. She fucking stinks. Oh God, she stinks so bad.
I'm sure.
Oh, wet dog. So we went out back. I hosed her down. She loved it. Which is crazy. Normally she's freaking out and jumping away from the hose. This time she's like, "Oh yeah, right there. Oh yeah, right there. Oh, that's good." She was getting into it, man. Pushing her butt up against me and everything. I was like, "All right, she likes it. All right."
Pushing her butt.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, you got to wash the hips and the butt and the back legs and everything. And yeah, that's like, that's her spot. She loves that. I
All
came
right.
on here to see my name change to what? Oh, the Sparkles. Demonic
Oh,
Minx Cocktail Sparkles. That's how it would read.
Sparkles. All right. So now I have YouTube chat popped out on
Mhm.
that other screen. I didn't screw anything up. Look at that. I'm so proud of myself.
How easy was it, right? Not bad. Yeah, I popped them both out so that I could have our studio up, and then the two chats running, and then
Mm.
the rest I got over there and over there. But I'm telling you, I'm probably gonna get another monitor.
Another one.
I'm probably gonna get one more. Yeah.
Jeez. How many do you need? Like, that's a lot.
You don't need a lot, but
You
it's nice to have
want.
it. It's
You
it's, it's nice to
want.
have the real estate when you need it. That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. So if all of a sudden, oh man, I got this and that and this and that, and I got to move that. I know, like Genki has to have that many, being more the producer type that
Mm-hmm.
he is, and where he has to have all these windows open. He's got Video Ninja and what is it? Meta, and I mean, there's a lot going on just to run a single stream like last night. Fucking insane. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I don't have the patience. I don't have the
He
patience.
he did not yell. He did say that today as we were driving, we were talking, and he's like, "Aren't you proud of me? I didn't even yell yesterday." Like, I did not hear any yelling. You're absolutely right.
Although there
He
were
gets
there were points where I would have not faulted him at all for yelling. We got to how many gatos did he get last night? 11, I think it might have been by the time I left. I think it was 11.
Oh, well, I left early because I couldn't keep
Yeah,
my eyes open.
that's fine.
Yeah.
We get it. It was late.
I
I left
cannot,
out. I went and took a shower. And I was ready for breakfast. What's up, no fucks?
Hey, no fucks, how are you?
Oh, bug, go away.
The fly? Are you trying to catch the fly?
No, this one's a little one. The other one left. Left the door
You
open
gotta
long
do it
enough.
with the oh my god, what movie was that? Was that Karate Kid? With the
Chopsticks.
chopsticks? And
Yeah,
trying to catch the fly.
the fly was that big. There's a
Come
little one. I
on.
don't want to kill it.
A grain of rice is that big. If you can pick up a grain of rice, you can grab a fly.
Yeah, maybe. But then I'd kill it, and I didn't want to kill it. I just wanted to go away. Maybe he'll feed the spider. There's a fucking spider in my house, and he's fucking with me because he's flying across the doorways. So every time I walk through one, I get a fucking spider web in my face. I'm like, you motherfucker did it to me again. Like
Well,
this is the third or fourth time. I love spiders.
spiders are good to have.
I love them.
Spiders kill off all the other insects that you got. They get them caught.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't like
All those
spiders,
little
but
nuisances that fly around in your face.
the gnats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. Gotta have spiders in your house.
Where we were today, it's well, obviously it's a boat bar. So it's like right on the water, it's right on the bay.
Mhm.
The greenheads. Oh
Oh,
my god. The
without a wind, you
greenheads.
get eaten alive. Those
Oh,
that's one thing I don't fucking miss about Jersey Shore. Those fuckers are mean,
oh
man.
man. They
They
take
hurt.
chunks. Yes, they take chunks out of you. They make you
Good thing
bleed.
is they're fucking slow as shit. So you just ow,
Mhm.
and you kill them. I haven't seen them the last time I was there. We used to have these traps. It was basically a box, big box with wire mesh, very thin wire mesh, and on the bottom it came up an angle, like this, and there was a
Mhm.
small slat through the whole box. Let's angle it like that, maybe, right? So, and then flies would go in, but they were too fucking dumb to get out, and
Yeah, she was
they would
just
just
talking about that.
die. Yeah, so they're greenhead traps, really,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they were everywhere along where I used to grow up, Beach Haven and Holgate and stuff like that. So they were everywhere. But yeah, those fuckers are. God, I hate them fuckers. I'd rather
Yeah.
step on a goddamn crab than have those fuckers around me.
Yeah. They're terrible. Oh my gosh, when my mom used to live on Mystic Island, we'd go down
Ooh.
by the water, like, at the end of Radio Road. Oh my god, she'd wanna go fishing, and I'm like, "Are you" like, we would take the kids, and I'd constantly be like, "Absolutely not, like, I'm going in the car, no." So
Yeah,
bad.
you gotta wear a bee suit.
Yeah.
You really do. Especially, I mean, in Mystic Island, you're surrounded by nothing but fucking saltwater swamps. It's
Yep.
everything. It's everywhere. There's water
Yeah.
everywhere, and that's where they are. Oh
Well,
yeah, horrible.
apparently Demonic is fighting with an army of flies in her apartment right now.
There's two traps that I know the best. One is the sticky ones that you can unravel from your ceiling, or if you get them little fruit flies, the smaller ones that like to fly around and get in your beer. Put out a little bit of diluted vinegar. Put a little plate or a little
Okay,
dipping cup or
no.
whatever, and put vinegar and a little bit of water and a little bit of dish soap. It helps
Mhm.
hold the tension, and then they can't fly back out again. So the dish soap helps keep them in there. But yeah, keep that out, and you come in the next morning. There's 20, 30 fucking gnat flies in there. Gnats
Yep.
love that shit. Great trap.
Yep.
Works the best.
We have not gotten them this year. We usually last year was bad, but everyone in our town was complaining about the gnats.
Mm.
Everyone. This year, knock on wood, not so bad.
Maybe
Um,
it's just been so hot.
I don't know. Last year was bad, bad. Like, and it wasn't like we had any fruit or anything out. Like bananas, once they start
Mm-hmm.
to you get
Oh yeah.
them or had nothing out, nothing like that. I made sure of it, but they were just horrible. But everyone was complaining about them.
Oh yeah. I'll leave a an empty beer bottle open, and my beer bottles infested. They go for that
Mhm.
fermentation shit. They love it, dying
Yep.
fruits and stuff like that. So and that's why you see them, and that's why they call them fruit flies. They love that shit.
Yeah. Yep.
But normally when it's really fucking hot out, they can't take the heat. They're just too small, right? They kind of burn up if they don't have something to fucking eat. So normally when it's really hot, you don't get a lot. Just like you don't get a lot of mosquitoes when it's really hot and a lot of dry weather, right? So if
Mhm.
it's been a bit wet, especially in the nice warm springtime, then yeah, then you're gonna get a shit ton of them.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. I live very close to a swamp, um, so we usually get lots of mosquitoes. But this year it's just been too dry. I mean, there's no water in that fucking swamp. It's dry.
Yeah. Oh, the ants. Rusty Rivers. Take
I gotta tell you.
borax. You take borax and you take some sugar and water, mix it up until it becomes like, mix it up till it's all mixed in. Take cotton balls and put the cotton balls. Don't put the cotton balls directly on your floor if you have wood floor or anything like that or laminate because it'll ruin it. But take the cotton balls, soak it in that, and then put it like maybe on a paper plate or something and put it on wherever you have the ants. Those things that the borax kills the ants and the sugar attracts them. So,
Works really well.
mhm.
Now, if they're outside, they do have a ant killer, and it's basically that sugar with it's probably borax or something in it too, but it's granulated, it's dry, and you
Mhm.
can put that on the path that they're taking. Right, so
Mhm.
if you see the path outside or something like that, or even if you can see where the house is, put it outside of that. And they'll come out and they'll get it, and they'll bring it back down into the nest, and
Yeah.
it kills them all. Kills them all. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah. Don't put borax on your on anything sensitive.
No. No,
You will
don't
be
put it
mad.
on your yeah, don't put it on your wood or anything like that because you'll ruin it. But either that or if it's outside, which sometimes we do where like the garage meets the pavement, we'll get them like they start crawling out in between like the wall or whatever. I'll take a pot of hot boiling water and I'll
Oh shit.
throw it in there and it kills them. So
Damn.
listen, I hate ants. I
I
hate.
can hear the ants screaming from here. "Ah, it burns! It burns!" I'll tell that to my mom. My mom is like, I kind of get it from my mom too. I don't want, unless they're a nuisance, unless they're getting in my house, and then I don't give a shit if they're out on my balcony, man. They go through my plants and shit. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna kill them. They get on my leg, I flick them off. I don't want to kill them, so I don't have any right to
Mhm.
do that. So, but my mom worked when she was like 17, 18, 19 years old up in North Jersey. She worked in a what's the word I'm looking for? Not the zoo, but a pet shop.
Mhm.
A pet shop. She had a monkey. She actually took a monkey home and cared for the monkey at home. I wasn't born yet, thank God. So she must have been younger than when I was born. So, and she had like an ant farm and all that shit. So she loves pets, man, and any kind of animal. So I got that from my mom for sure.
Mm.
I don't want to kill it just for killing it. Because I can. Like that bug that's still there, he can stay there all fucking night. He's not bothering me. Shit. Maybe he'll fucking feed that wherever the spider is. Hopefully he's here. But yeah, just
Listen, flies
again.
in my house buzzing around my ear is like the worst thing ever. Leave me alone. Swat it, you know.
There
But
you are. Oh,
Demonic,
I
wondering,
missed you.
Demonic, do you have a window air conditioner? If you have a window air conditioner, the the space between the window and the opening, like, where you have to have it open, sometimes if you don't have anything shoved in there, um, sometimes they get in that way. My daughter, I don't know why, but DA2, she has a window air conditioner in her room, and she was getting bees. So I'm like thinking, all right, maybe there's a bee's nest somewhere near the window where her air conditioner is at. But do you have anything that's like, are they big flies? Do you have
Yeah.
anything in the house potatoes?
Yeah, what
Do you have
kind of
any
flies
potatoes?
are these? That's the question,
Right.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Could be hundreds.
Hundreds. Hundreds.
But babe, if
Eh,
you have like anything like potatoes, especially, if you have one bad potato in the bunch, they start to get like those maggots and stuff, and the flies, that's how they come out.
Yeah. You gotta find the source of why
Mhm.
they're one. If they're not being coming out there, I mean, I've had what do they call those? They're little moths. Sometimes they get into your rice, or sometimes they get into your
Mhm.
cereal, or
Yep.
something like that. I can't remember what the fuck they call them, but sometimes you get those, right? And you got to be careful because you'll actually see their little the cocoons or something like that. Usually in a corner of the ceiling or something like that. They'll go up there and they'll spin a cocoon but yeah, get rid of those fucking quickly and seal the other ones that aren't. So if that's not the moths, then you got to find the source of the flies. Why are they getting in there? Is it
Yeah.
open containers of food? Is it rotten food? Is it the garbage can not being closed completely? Because they'll get in
Mhm.
there, they'll lay fucking maggots, and if you're not emptying it regularly,
Yeah.
which I'm saying this out of experience, really.
Mhm.
If you don't do it regularly, and I have a very small garbage can, then you'll open up that can and just you
Yep.
open up a whole fucking can of bugs. You know,
You
it's
said
it's
you're
good.
up
It's
on the
the hardest thing.
third. She says she's
Huh,
up on the third floor. I was gonna say,
bugs don't
if
care.
she were like ground floor, maybe there's like a dead animal somewhere around, like near her apartment, like that side.
Bugs don't care. They have no. I don't want to run over my dog. I lived on the third floor too and had ants. And they don't
Oh
fucking fly.
yeah. Yeah, if ants, and that's the thing, it's ants and roaches. If you get them in your space and you live like in a multiple apartment dwelling, then it's yeah, they're in there, you're gonna get them.
Why is that weird? That's funny, demonic. All right, I'll come on over and seal up your windows. Not a
Or
problem.
Pine Sol. Rusty Rivers, Pine Sol.
Mm.
Take Pine Sol and put it down your drain. For some reason, the flies and mosquitoes don't like, and the drain flies, they don't like the Pine
Hmm.
Sol. I actually have to scrub that's one of the things I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm going to scrub the deck with Pine Sol and,
Ooh, the outside deck.
try to keep the flies and the mosquitoes away.
Really?
Yeah, you can and they also say, like, if you have outdoor furniture, if
Mm-hmm.
you, put Pine Sol in a spray bottle and just dilute it just a little bit, not a lot, and you
Mm-hmm.
spray your outdoor furniture, that it'll keep the flies and the mosquitoes away. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, I'm gonna try it.
You know what? I don't doubt that because they have those candles that you can get. They're in almost pine sol scent, right? You get these big
Yeah.
ones that got like 3, 4, 5,
Yep.
or 6 fucking wicks on it, and they do. This smells just like fucking pine sol.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
imagine, and I like the smell of pine sol in a diluted fashion, not straight up
Yeah.
fucking huffing pine sol straight out the bottle, but it does have a real well. It has a good scent to it. I like pine sol,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Justin,
why
no.
not? That's a
I've never
good,
found Yankees
good luck.
keys. They're in the garbage, probably. I can almost guarantee you that that's what happened. They were clearing stuff up, probably in a bag or something, and taking stuff off the counter and just threw it out.
Yeah,
Probably what happened.
I'm gonna go get myself a refill. I got late shift tomorrow. I finally go back to work tomorrow for 1 day, and then I'm off for 2 days. So,
Oh, all right.
yeah, and then
Well,
I'm gonna go grab one.
okay.
Oh, look at that! It's right side up. Okay, we'll leave it. We'll leave it like that with you.
Leave it like that. Yes, leave it like
Yeah.
that.
We'll Okay, let me.
Ants crawling up. Well, the ants crawling up, like I said, the ants crawling up the side of the building, there's really nothing you can do about that. That's just only thing, I mean, just do the borax. I mean, that it worked for me. We used to have them. This year I have not seen them. Um, but prior years we used to get a lot of them. And I found that recipe on Pinterest and I did it and it worked wonders. I put it on where I saw that they were coming in from and yeah, it worked great. Peppermint's supposed to help too, yeah. Yeah, Justin. Yeah, it's probably in the garbage. There's is what it is. It's okay.
See if you can see the puppy.
Oh, I see her.
She was underneath my desk again because there was a uh, a festival today um, for the beginning of summer and stuff like that. So, and they had fireworks.
Yeah.
She don't like fucking fireworks.
I don't blame
One
her.
damn bit. So she goes
I don't
running
blame
up
her.
underneath my desk. Now she's chill,
Uh,
which is good.
Indy used to be bad. He's gotten a lot better, but he used to be, oh my God, he would try and crawl up. Ugh, so bad. We
Yeah.
had taken him to my mother-in-law's one year for 4th of July, and we had to take turns. Yankee and I had to take turns to be in the house with them, and he was hiding under her kitchen table because he was
Hmm.
just so afraid of it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like shivering and whimpering and stuff like that, or
He just
just like get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Just saying you could see, like, on his face, like, not whimpering or anything like that, but you could see on his face, like, in his eyes, like that
Hmm.
frightened, the
Yeah.
anxiety and the frightened.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy though, right? Dogs are dogs and people are people, but you could fucking see an expression
In their eyes.
very similar
Yep.
to human expressions in a dog.
Yep.
It's
Well,
fucking nuts. And people that don't have a dog or just see it, it's a real fucking thing. I'm telling you.
oh, yeah, it is. Well, Bo, we know when Bo is anxious. Yeah, I was just reading Rusty's comment.
That
Um
was good. I
That's
leave it up
nothing
to
to the
Rusty.
other.
Thanks, Rusty.
Um, well, Bo, when he gets anxious, and we know exactly when he is, his eyes turn red. His eyes, yes, the white of his eyes are red. And we're like, "Oh,
Oh, okay. All right. The white of his eye.
yep,
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah,
yep." They start
yeah,
and you could see it and you just yeah. And we're
yeah.
like, "Oh, he's
Yeah,
anxious."
yeah, yeah. She did really good. Which is crazy, when she was a puppy, brought her to 4th of July with the Americans and here in Germany, and it was a huge fucking fireworks display. Very big. It was huge. It was the biggest, greatest fucking fireworks that's ever been done. And she was there and she almost fell asleep. And I think my daughter said they were shooting off fireworks one time and one like whizzed by her or something like that and scared the shit out of her. And that was it. She's had it with anything that was loud, anything that banged. Now she's getting old and she just went up underneath the table here. I pet her a little bit. She put her chin on my leg and I pet her, and she used to fucking whimper and shake. I mean, she would freak the fuck out. Now
Yeah.
she's like, all right, it's been 10 years or so. I'm okay. I get it. I'm not going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's over in Rumble, Monica. Well, not everybody. Not everybody. Melissa's going to still
Melissa's
be over.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm over in there. See, keep the tabs on Melissa so she doesn't go crazy.
Mhm. And,
You don't know
that's the only
Melissa.
reason why I do go live on Rumble is because of Melissa.
There are a few that won't make the change, and that's fine. I'm not saying that's right or wrong or whatever, but yeah,
Mhm.
that's cool that you do that.
We
Yeah.
try.
Right?
We
Keep them
try
in
to
the
get
loop
her.
too. Why not?
We tried to get her to come over to Rumble, but she's like, "Nope,
Yeah.
not coming." Melissa's like, "Nope, I'm staying right here."
I don't. You know what? It's fun. I don't blame you. There's some that I won't go to. Like I've Rumble's great. I love it. I just love their platform. I really do love their free speech shit. There's a lot of things that I don't agree with that is being produced by other people, but that doesn't mean it's not a great fucking platform.
Mhm.
I don't believe in a couple others. Well, I just won't go to a couple others. I'm not going to go to Truth. I will not do that. It just seems too biased to me. And but I am on X also. So I mean, I'm even there.
Mhm.
And you guys know me. I'm not very. Um, I'm more of a. Oh yeah, I'm definitely more of a Democrat than I am a Republican. But I try to keep the middle party line. But I am more Democratic thinking than I am Republican thinking, which is not some of the others' thoughts or direction. And it
Mhm.
still works out though, doesn't it? It's still great.
Mhm. I
So
don't
that's why I
care.
love this platform.
I
Exactly.
don't
Most people don't.
care.
But that's why I love this platform, because you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Mhm.
And if you don't like it, fuck off. Go somewhere else.
Mhm.
It's that simple.
You know what I say? You know what I say to that?
Mm.
"You do you, boo."
Ah, that's a classic. Love it. You do you.
"You do
But it
you,
really is, right?
boo."
It really
It ain't
is.
that serious. You do
Mm-mm.
you.
It really isn't what people make it out to be.
It's you know what
People
I
make it out.
honestly think? I think
Hi,
all by
Monica.
design. It's all
Yeah.
by design. It's all by design to put people against each other, and if you allow it to, then you're just as bad, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just let it
Yep.
be, let it be, and that's one of the things I've always said at work, and, I've people have tried to, suck me in, kinda, they'll
Mm-hmm.
start with the conversations, and, I had a very young girl, firstborn unicorn,
What's up?
hello.
Who keeps fucking with my shit? All right,
Um,
who's in my computer?
Not I.
Somebody's in my computer, moving my windows around.
Uh-oh. Um, a very young girl, 2 years ago, I'll never forget, and she tried to bait me into this whole conversation about, the whole Democratic, Republican, blah, 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 and I just said to her, I said, "Listen, there's 3 things I don't talk about at work. 1 is money, my sex life, and politics. I don't do that. So don't go there. And she continued to do it. And I told her, I said, listen, you do not want to get into this conversation with me because you're going to lose. So let's just leave it at that. Just stop. I already said I don't talk about it. So let's not talk about it. Work is not a place to talk about politics or money or your sexual life. You don't talk about that. That's just
well, the two rules that I was always taught when I was growing up. When you're out at the bar and you're having a good time or whatever, you're around a bunch of people, and two things you really don't bring up: religion and politics.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it, because it's too opinionated.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Sex, it happens. Could talk about it.
I don't
Not
talk
my
about
personal sex life, maybe. Yeah, and that's fine. You'd be like, fuck off. I don't want to talk about it. Some people do, some people don't. But it's not that would be definitely the third on a list, if any. But that list is no politics and no religion. if you're in a setting where you really don't know other people's opinions,
Right.
you know.
You have to read the
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, read the room, right? Just don't. And your best bet is just leave that shit alone, and you're always good. Always good.
Mm-hmm.
You can't fuck up. Rusty Raven with a spoon directly into the little book. You guys are having some problems. Yeah. Firstborn. Good to see you. I can't play my guitar right now. It's 1 a.m, but I will come up with a good song. I think let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Just keep saying let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. I think that's what I'll do. I think that. Yep, those will be that's the next song I'll make.
Let it be.
From Mr. Sornet, yeah. You haven't. Oh, am I? Yeah, I'm on Sornets. Yeah, I got them. Just had to make sure.
Well, Dornet is on tonight.
Yeah.
Beyond the Noise is on tonight.
Yeah.
They'll be on.
It's in another hour and 9 o'clock, right?
No, 8 o'clock. They go on at 8 o'clock tonight. So 50
Oh,
minutes.
shit. Then 50 minutes from now.
Yeah.
That's right. 8 o'clock. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Saturday nights at 8.
I always get confused. I never know what time they go on.
I should have known that. No, that's the other one that they do at 9, but that's when he's invited, not doing it. Yeah, the other ones he does it. Yep. I'll get it. Look, my wife has been working at the same fucking place for the last 30 fucking years. I still don't know her goddamn schedule.
She has to write it on the refrigerator. Post-it.
It really has only changed like 3 times. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, I got to change my day. I got to work 2 hours longer this day now instead of this. I'm like, okay. I still don't know it. I still ask her. Mine changes all the time. So I get it when she goes, hey, how do you work this week? All right. So I got 1 early shift, 3 late shifts, and I'm off and whatever. And when I look at her and go, and how do you work? She's like,
I've told you this
really?
like 30 million times. It's the same schedule.
I just told you yesterday. How can you fucking forget? Yeah.
Because it's easy to forget. It's easy.
I'm just not a good husband. That's all. I'm just not a good husband.
Stop it.
I'm not a good listener.
I bet you that she knows what your schedule is once you tell her. She can remember it.
Oh, yeah. She knows it. I could tell her the whole 2 weeks. Okay, I got 1 early shift, 4 late shifts, and then I'm off the next Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'll have these 3 days off, or work these 3 days. And she'll be okay. So all right, so that means your birthday's on the 26th, but you have to work. So let's do Sunday is the 29th, right? Yes, yep. Sundays. How the fuck did you know that? How did you know that Sunday was the 29th? Okay, then we'll have the kids over then. Then we could do. I was like, holy, I'm looking at my fucking work schedule, going, wait a second, is it Sunday the 29th? Fuck off. Yeah, it is. I don't know how you women do it. It's a natural fucking thing for every woman I've ever met can do that. And very few men can. Very few.
I don't know if it's a natural thing, because I do know some women who can't. They cannot do it.
I've never met one.
There are some. I do know some.
Okay.
I think it comes from having to juggle, like keeping a schedule, especially after you have kids. It's like, all right, well, if I want to get the baby out of the house, or if I have to get me and the baby out of the house, that means I have to be up at this time because it's going to take me this long to get the baby dressed, feed it, this, change the diaper, this and that. After I feed it, da, 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 da. Okay, so it just comes from that. And then you have to think about, all right, well, I have to make dinner. So, all right, let me take the stuff out to defrost it. It's, you guys don't get it.
Right, because okay, I I get it now. That actually makes so much fucking sense if you think about it. Once a woman has well
A
becomes a
child.
mother,
Yes.
right? There is right. Okay, all right. My husband's coming home this, and then I got to cook dinner, and this is only if you're on maternity leave. This
Yep.
isn't even if you're going back to fucking work. Fuck that, right?
Yep.
It is nice to be able to have a partner that's like, okay, I'm home early. I'll fucking cook and stuff like that. Don't look at me because I'm not that fucking kind of partner. You come home from work, you're still cooking. But no, so it is maybe yeah. You know what? I think that is because they just do it and
Mhm.
it just becomes a second nature to them.
Yep. Yep.
That's yeah, that makes so much more sense because
And if
I
you
really have never met a woman that couldn't fucking multitask.
and if you're a single mom, then you have to be mom and dad. It's all on you. So you have to figure that shit out. There's
Oh,
no
that's
one there
hard.
to yeah. Yep.
That's
Yep.
hard. I
You have
mean,
to figure it out.
that's I think that's what hit me the hardest with Ape Father. If y'all know who I'm talking about, Mr. Genesis,
Mhm.
Dad. Um, I think that has to be probably the hardest thing right there.
Mhm. Yep.
All yours. Nothing you can do about it. Fucking deal with it. And that's being just dumped into the fucking cold waters on the deep side of the pool, man. That's fucking hard. But
Yep.
you eventually master it, don't you? You learn how to fucking swim. You paddle first, and next thing you know, you learn how to swim, and you get out of those waters. I guess if that's
You
an
have to. You
analogy that
don't
I
have
can
a
use.
choice. You don't have
Really,
a
right?
choice.
It's either that or drowned.
Right. You don't have a choice. You have to do it. And if you don't, if you have to figure it out, you have to figure it out. And as much as, we talk about this as women,
Mhm.
and I'm not trying to be sexist, I'm not trying to say that women have it harder than men or we do things better because there are men out there that as single dads, they have their shit together and they know what you find a way to do it. As tired as you are, as exhausted as you are, as much as you don't want to do it, you find a way to do it because guess what? Those kids are looking up to you. They see you and mom's tired, but she's doing it and you have to do it. No sound.
Oh,
No
don't tell him
sound.
that. Oh, oh, I can hear. No, I can. No, I heard you better last time, Katie.
Very low.
Demonic, really? you, it's that stuff's going in some pretty juicy conversation over here about that necklace with the blows up. You wear it around your
Uh,
neck.
uh,
It's a reach. Oh, it's a wrap around, not a reach around. Wrap around.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear
yes.
me?
Mhm. No, I
Yeah,
can't.
no?
You're
No,
blown
not
out
yet.
though. You have to close your blinds.
What the fucking did he
Yeah, you got to
fucking
illuminate from the front, not from the back.
What's up, everybody? I'm blown
Close your
out.
blinds.
I got
Yeah.
close the blind.
Yes, you're blown out. I'm just saying. Okay,
Wow,
fine.
dude, she was just trying to fucking help you, man. Damn,
Right.
dude.
So rude.
So KD.
What's up?
I'm driving through water. It's raining from above.
I'm gonna melt.
Or float away.
One or the other.
Yeah, it's too bad I didn't get blown away.
Oh, stop it.
No, float away. Float away. Float away. Float away. We all know
Blown away.
that shit
Yo,
floats.
DA, guess what I'm making?
What are you making?
I'm
Ooh.
gonna try in your tuna and eggs.
Ooh.
I knew he was going to do that. That's what I was going to say too. That's got it.
Um,
So egg salad and tuna salad, or egg salad with tuna.
yes. Well, you take
That's
you can of tuna, however many boiled eggs you want, and you just do it as if you were doing like an egg salad and your tuna salad. You mix it together, and you could put whatever seasonings. Um, Yankee actually put in Dijon mustard.
Mm,
That's all we
okay.
put in there the last time, and it was so good. So good.
I could do Dijon because that's what I put in like my deviled egg, so I can kind of see
I'm
like
gonna put
mayonnaise
some
for sure. It goes in both of them.
Yep.
uh-huh.
Mhm.
So there's a good common ground right there. In my tuna though, I put relish. I also put relish in my deviled eggs a little bit,
Mhm.
and
Hi,
horseradish,
Melissa. Ooh,
but
horseradish.
not.
That's
But I
fucking
don't put horseradish in my tuna though. But I would put it in my deviled eggs, and I wouldn't put it in my egg salad. Egg salad's very basic. So, and I'm like, I gotta fucking try this. I gotta try it. Oh, you just give it a simple like some eggs, some tuna, some what? Just give me a quick like breakdown. I'll do it on. I'll do a quick little video because I'd love to try it. That sounds good. Those are two of my favorite salads for sandwiches. This tuna and egg salad.
Yep.
Oh,
It's
I love egg
good. Don't
salads.
knock it. I'm sorry,
I would
Melissa.
love it.
Don't try it.
Hey Rusty, how you doing? Liv, how
I'll
you
do it.
doing?
I'll do a quick
Demonic,
fucking
how you
2-3 minute video.
doing?
Mhm.
Firstborn
And
unicorn. What's up,
I
firstborn?
no problem. And
How
it
are
just
you
sounds like something
doing?
really good to do when it's really fucking hot out. Horseradish does go with a
How
lot
you
of good stuff.
doing, Melissa?
See, I don't like
Yep.
any of that stuff though. Like I don't like relish. I don't like the horseradish. So
While
the
they're talking,
Dijon
I'm saying hi to
mustard.
everybody. No fuck, how you
Dijon,
doing?
I like Dijon. I could do that.
Or
I could
like
do like you could take a little and then break it down and say, okay, this one I'll just leave it that. This one here I'll add a little horseradish. This one here
Mhm.
I'll throw a little, whatever else, or relish and horseradish or something like that, and just compare. If I make
Yeah,
enough, I mean, we'll eat it. We'll fucking definitely eat it.
what I like to put in my salad, and I know everybody's gonna think this is weird, but every time I make egg salad, I like to take everything bagel seasoning and sprinkle it in there. Oh my
Mm,
God, so good.
because you
So
got all the
good.
seasonings in one. That's why.
Yep.
everything
So good.
bagel.
Yeah.
I tried it once, and I'm never going. I mean, it's like my go-to. That shit is. I don't.
So good.
I
You've got the salt, you've got the garlic, you've got any kind
it
of
had.
seasoning, every kind of seasoning in there. The
They had
onions.
to be Jewish. Whoever made it had to be Jewish.
Mhm. Mhm.
It
Fuck
just
yeah, they were
tastes.
Jewish.
It
Come
was
on now.
everything bagel. We just getting it over here in the commissaries too.
Mhm.
We didn't have it for a while. I remember hearing about this. Oh God, man, maybe about 6-7 months ago.
Mhm.
Somebody was on doing their cooking thing, and they're like everything bagel. We'll throw that in there. Like everything bagel. What the fuck is everything bagel? That would make no fucking sense. That's what. And I went to the commissary and I looked specifically for that, and I actually couldn't find. So I asked. They said yes, and they showed me. There's a huge section of nothing but McCormick's and everybody else, and there it is, right in the fucking dispenser. I was like, oh, I'm taking that.
Yep.
It's
So good.
yeah, live and die by it.
Yep.
It's so good.
CA2 likes toast, and she'll put like tomato and
Mm.
avocado, and then she'll sprinkle it on there. Oh, so good.
You know what? If I might even try. I don't like avocado. I just don't like the. It's just weird. I just don't like it. But
Mhm.
I think if I put some fucking everything bagel on it, I think I might like an avocado. I really
And
do. I
avocados
don't.
are really, really good in fat because
Hmm.
it's so good for you. I love avocados.
Can never wrap my head around eating a fucking. I just don't like it. The consistency is kind of weird. The flavor is off.
Do
To me,
you
it's just weird.
do you
Yeah,
slice
I
it
don't
or
like
do you
bagels.
mash it?
I've done both.
Okay. Okay.
I've tried them. I've tried them in different ways. I've tried many different. I hate fucking liver, and I've tried it 10 times, and every fucking time I've hated it.
I'm not a
Sauteed liver with
fan.
onions. Oh,
Can't do it, man. I've tried, dude, and I'm telling you, I walked into a house and it smelled so good, and I was like, "Oh, whatever it is, I got to eat it." I was salivating. I'm like, "Oh, it's liver." I was like, "I don't care. Yeah, it's going in my mouth. I got to try it." And it was that sautéed onions and liver that had been
that's what she
soaking in
said.
milk. That was fucking hell. I didn't even see that one. But yeah, I spit it right back out. Couldn't eat it. It just tastes
That's what she
liver
said.
to me. Liver to me. I'm just shoveling that shit right in there. There you go, Katie. Here's a couple more for you. Yeah, it just tasted like bad meat.
Well, I should be eating liver at least once a week. I should be eating
Really?
liver. Well, yeah, I
It's
have
Okay.
iron,
Yeah. Mhm.
high in iron.
yeah,
I know. I know.
I
Yep.
have
Yep. Makes sense.
yeah, I'm anemic, so yeah. Which explains a lot. Explains a
I thought you
lot.
were. I thought you were Portuguese.
Yes, I am Portuguese, but I'm also anemic.
I don't even know where that's from.
Y-
Anemic? You have
You're a
low blood.
Portuguese
You have low
anemic.
iron.
I can't even speak anemic.
Oh,
Oh,
stop
low
it.
blood.
Yeah, low
Yeah, I know.
iron. You have
I
low
know.
iron. Explains
I know.
the
I'm
headaches, the
just
low
being stupid.
energy, I know when I start to get really bad and my iron is so low, if I'm usually if I look down, like it'll hit me. Like if I'm loading the dishwasher and I'm bending down, I start to get dizzy. I'm like, oh, time to
Mm,
start loading up on the spinach and,
mm.
you know, start taking my iron pills again. And they
I
So,
will
stop
not
me.
get liver at a diner. That's just no, because you don't know
uh,
how old
uh,
that shit is.
mm,
I will not get
I,
liver at a diner.
well, you don't know how old the liver is anywhere if you go out to eat, do you? You have to trust the diner or wherever you're going.
The restaurant, right?
So, just a quick question. I just to satisfy my own brain. You like liver, right, DA?
I
Like,
don't like liver. No.
okay, thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
just to satisfy my
I
own
sh-
mind.
I should be eating it. My mom used to make it for us when we were little as kids. My
Hmm.
mom used to fry it
Guinness.
though. Used to fry
Yes,
the liver.
Guinness.
But
Gotcha.
I the consistency of it, I I can't get past the consistency. It's like very I don't know. It's just yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, okay.
I like
It's not the
spinach.
consistency with me. It's more like liver has a very meaty, like almost like a
Yeah.
steak if you do it right. But it's the
Yeah.
flavor. It tastes like it was cooked in the sun for like a
Uh-huh.
week and a half.
It's an
Just
it's
tastes
iron.
rancid.
Yeah, it's
Just
not rancid. It's the taste of like the iron, like the blood, like
No,
that's what you're tasting.
hmm
I don't. Y'all's cooking that shit wrong then.
Well,
well,
I don't
no,
like onions, so
oh yeah, that's true. I love
yeah,
onion.
I don't like onions, so I wouldn't put onions in it. I would just season it, you
Sure.
know, and put it on there, but I don't know. I just
Well, you have to drink something firstborn, like water, tea, soda, coffee, something.
what?
Unless you're going to dehydrate. Unless you mean drinking alcohol, which,
Well, if you're drinking alcohol, you're dehydrating to begin with because
Not if you're
you're
drinking
drinking.
Kardashian water.
but you're hydrating and dehydrating at the same time. But there
So I
is
gotta
more
drink.
water
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
What's up, Dave?
Evad. That's why
than
you have
there
to
is
drink
alcohol.
water in between the beers. Like there's gotta be
But
balance. You have to balance.
but there's like, hold on. If I look at this, it doesn't say how much. Look, there's got to be.
The alcohol dehydrates you.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
But
but it makes you piss like a champ.
Well, tea
but
dehydrates you too. The tea dehydrates you. The caffeine in the tea dehydrates you.
it doesn't say how much
Mm.
water percent. It doesn't show a percentage of water. But I mean, come on. I mean, it's if only 5.5% of this is alcohol, which would be that much. And the rest, it's
Is
got to be
water.
mostly fucking water, right? So it's like 90% water.
I don't know. I just know that Alcohol dehydrates you, which is why
It
you should be
does.
drinking water in between.
Saturday was good, Dave. Saturday was good. We were busy
Nope.
today.
Drink tea. Hey, tea's good.
The
I like
island
tea.
was busy, and somebody got medevaced off the island today.
It was a
Island boy.
child. It was a
Yes.
child.
Over in Ship Bottom by Ship
Yeah.
Bottom Surf City, right down the border.
Yeah, 2.5-year-old in a pool, drowned in the pool. They medevaced him out.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. Mhm.
I
Yep.
was right there, a block away. I see the fire trucks, and all of a sudden I see the helicopter take off.
You were by the school then, because they landed in the school. Yeah.
In the school. Yeah, I was.
I
Right
went
there.
to school there. I
Mm-hmm.
went to that school when I was growing up.
Yep. It's sad. I hope
Wow.
I don't know if it was a boy or if it was a girl. I just know the report said it was a 2.5-year-old. So I'm just hoping that everything's okay and they were able to, whoever it is, survived, and that they're going to be
Yeah.
okay. Being in a pool and not breathing for I don't know how long. They found him I don't know. I don't know how long they were underwater, or just hope
Yeah,
everything's
that
all
sucks.
right. 2.5-year-old, I can't. And then okay.
Sad.
So then this is the thing about Facebook, right? And this is what I have Facebook because of my parents. But then you have people who go on there and instead of just you saw the report, lots of prayers, hope everything's okay, this and that. People, maybe the parents should have been paying attention. Maybe get your face out of your phones.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah. You weren't there. Like, how do you know what the circumstances were? How do
Right.
you know? Shut your mouth. Like, just stop.
In the early days of Facebook, I thought it was really cool.
Mhm.
It was a
Yeah.
way that you could communicate with some people
Mhm.
that you haven't met in a long time. That was the really first huge platform that everybody joined and go, man, I found, people that I was in the military with in Germany that I connected back with. I found cousins and stuff like that I didn't talk to in fucking 10, 12, 15 years. And I thought, this is really cool. I
Yeah.
like this. This is a way to communicate, and everybody's on it. So why not? And then it got worse. And then it got worse.
Mhm.
And you know what happened after that? It got worse.
Yep. Yeah.
I fucking hate Facebook.
Mhm.
I will not go on it. People will send me links that said, well, watch this. It's on Facebook. Fuck you. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not
Yeah.
going to, nope, I will not log on to, I still have an account. I haven't deleted it.
Mhm.
Just so I can have Messenger, because there's a couple of people I still message on Facebook.
Well, yeah, that's how my mother and I communicate, is through
Yeah.
Facebook. Yeah.
But just Messenger. I will not Facebook anything. Like Facebook. No.
I just
Fucking hate it.
I belong to a lot of like Facebook groups, like groups
Mhm.
as in like
Y'all remember MySpace?
oh
No.
yeah. Oh yeah, MySpace, yeah.
No, I
You're
don't remember
dating
it, 'cause I
yourself.
never used it.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah, I'm
dating
dating
like
myself already.
Yeah, they are.
like book
Yeah.
groups and stuff like that, like psychological
Sure.
thriller books, and people oh, try to read this one. This one was so good. They give their opinions, but I don't understand what is so hard for people to, if you don't like something that you see or you don't like someone's opinion, why is it so hard for people to just keep scrolling and just not comment on it? Like, I can easily go through Facebook, look at someone's opinion, read through it, and be like, oh, all right, well, don't care. Just keep scrolling. Don't care.
That's 90% of my scrolls is like, that's fucking dumb. That's stupid. I don't believe in that bullshit. I can't get on board with that.
What?
I sometimes stop and look because I'm interested. And maybe there's something that I'm missing.
Mhm.
Right? Sometimes there's something that might change my mind. It hasn't been often, but I am interested in other opinions than the ones that I have. And I'll
Mhm.
watch them. I try not to discuss them because then it just gets into ugliness.
Yeah.
Because most of the time I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just have an opinion. I don't
Mhm.
have any facts to go behind it. But if not, I just shut the fuck up. Because how's that saying go? It's better to shut the fuck up and think that and have people think you're an idiot than open your mouth and prove that. I think is how it
Right.
goes. Very similar to it. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of doing both, but it's just
Me
just move
too.
on. I don't honestly, I don't know why people have to sit there and say, what's the name of that troller that comes into Yankees all the time?
Morris.
Yeah,
Morris.
that's why. It's the Morris effect.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. You're a fucking idiot. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Somebody just doesn't watch their kid because they must have been sitting on their phone all the fucking time, and that's why they let their kid drown because they're just not good
Yeah.
parents and they fuck off. You don't know what the fuck happened. Shut
Right.
the fuck up and move the fuck on. You
Right.
troll motherfucker.
Why can't you just be nice? Say, wow, honestly, my heart goes out to those parents, whoever it is. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, no one should have to go through that. No one should have to go through that. But for
Nobody
you
should
to
have
sit
ever
there
fucking
and
go
then
through that.
judge a parent or, the child, you don't know the circumstances. And until you know the
Shit.
circumstances, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Shut the fuck up.
Hope that child's okay and just shut your mouth.
Who knows this saying? I don't know. Some of you younger ones might not, but I think we're all about the same. In this community, we're all about the same. And probably everybody's heard this saying. If you don't have anything good to say about, go ahead and finish
Don't-
it. If you don't have
if you don't
anything
have-
good to say,
Don't say anything at all.
then shut the fuck up. That's right. If you ain't got nothing good to say, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
If
right.
nothing contributes to the conversation or helps anybody, and you're just being a troll, shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right?
And if you don't
Please.
have the facts, that's another thing. If you don't have the facts, then stop.
Shut the fuck-
Stop talking.
Shut
Just
the fuck up.
stop talking. Stop talking. Because there are
Shut
so
up.
many shit stirrers. There's so many people that like to start shit when you don't even, it's not necessary. The drama is not necessary. Not necessary. There's so much negativity already in the world. Why are you contributing? Why are you contributing?
Exactly. Oh man, I got about. Oh, I got.
Yeah,
a
so
while.
stop
I got a
talking
while.
about me. What the fuck? I'm not an
You
idiot.
sound like you're underwater. You're definitely not working off of your
The fuck I'm
Earpiece, yeah.
not.
you sound very
Well,
low.
I
and
think
you
he
sound
might.
like
I think he might be listening. I think he might be going off his earpiece.
but
sounds
it's
like he-
low.
How's
It
it?
is muddled.
That's better.
No, that's
better?
worse.
Better?
Worse.
Okay, better. Betterer. Hello.
Whatever you're doing, just keep
Hello?
going because it's
Hello.
It's not getting any better to me.
no,
All right,
it's
I'll
not
be right
getting
back.
any better. Okay.
Hello. Let's go here. Hello.
Much better.
Test.
Better.
Test.
Oh, Molly.
Yeah, for some reason it was all turned down on Rumble.
Oh.
Wow, those
look at
fucking controls actually work.
Molly,
Damn, Molly. Who the fuck is Molly?
the dog.
Oh, Molly. The dog.
Oh, she's so cute.
Damn, DD,
Aw.
don't do that to the dog. What the fuck, dude? You little freaky freak.
She's good. Aw. She's an old girl, just like Shiloh. Aw. She's so cute. Look at her. She's like, Dad,
Wait.
what are you doing? She's like, I don't know what you're doing, Dad. Aw. She's too cute.
Well, I should boil some. Might boil some pasta and put this shit into the pasta. Have a little pasta salad, dude.
You could.
Yeah, dude.
All right, Miss Demonic.
Yeah,
see
Miss
you
Demonic.
later.
Yes, Miss Demonic.
Go kill those flies. Go kill those house flies and get rid of those ants.
Yep.
Bye, Miss Demonic.
Yo, if you got a problem with ants, I'm telling you now, get taro bait. The taro bait shit works. You cannot kill them. You got to let them go into the taro bait and let them go back to the nest. to kill everything off. Yeah, it's
You
gonna
have them in
suck in
your
the beginning,
house.
but the shit works. What?
That's if you have them outside, not in your house.
No, in the house too. Let them go into those baits so they can eat the bait and bring it back. Because what you got to do is kill the queen. Just like anything, you got to kill that bitch.
Oh,
And then
kill that
once
bitch.
and once you kill her, they all die off also because they don't know what else to do. You gotta
Nah,
don't kill them. Let them go to the bait. Terror bait, terror
nah.
bait, terror bait, and terror something. Trust me,
Do
Patrick. What's up?
borax, sugar, and water. You mix it up until it's dissolved. Soak a cotton ball in it. Put it like on a little paper plate. Put it out where you see the ants. They eat that shit up, and they take it back too. They wind up dying.
That
The
works.
borax.
Well, the borax is in the terror bait also. There's
Mhm.
borax in there.
Yep.
Yep.
The flies do like they're the big flies, right? They're not like the
Get
fruit flies.
get a frog.
A frog. And a frog.
Get a frog.
He's such an asshole. Get a frog.
Or a Venus
Frog.
flytrap. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Just get a
She'd be like,
frog.
now I got a frog problem. Get flies.
I can't with him.
You
We're
know
talking
it.
about ants. We're talking about ants and flies, and now I feel like I've got stuff crawling on me.
That's that are not the what the
Right?
hell you call what do you call that? It's called Mandela effect.
The
That's what that is.
Mandela effect?
I think that's what they call it, the Mandela effect. When people talk about something, you feel like you have it on you. I think it's something like the Mandela effect.
Mm.
There's nothing on you, but you feel like it is.
I
That's
have
like
Mandela,
one
the
of
somebody.
one
those
that got
now.
imprisoned in South Africa, that Mandela?
Yeah, well, I
Nelson
guess that's like
Mandela.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I think that's what it's called, the Mandela effect.
I don't know. I have a zapper. It looks like a tennis racket, and I try to
Yes.
swat those flies, and all you hear is the bzzzt,
Oh,
and
those
then they
Liz,
things.
just fall off.
Liz, can you look it up then, please, and see what it's called?
It is, no, he's kind of right. It is. It's a phenomenon where a large group of people share the same
Mhm.
false memory or false events details and stuff like that. Where it's not like I think I'm itching, you think you're itching, but it is similar. So yes, Katie, I will give you that. Yes,
But it's not the
Yep.
Mandela. I don't think it's called the
but it is not the.
Mandela.
It is not. It's a mass hysteria basically, where a large bunch of people think they share a false memory of an event, something
Right.
that
It's the same
happened.
thing like if
That's
somebody says, "Oh, I don't feel good. My head hurts or I'm feeling a little stuffy." All of a sudden you got 5 other people saying, "Yeah, me too. I don't know what happened.
there's an
Motherfucker, you were
influence.
just
Yeah,
fine."
there's an
Yeah.
influence. Well, here's the thing. This is where it actually works really well. Is out eating dinner with a bunch of friends,
Hmm.
and you're like, oh, just especially when it does suck. But even if it doesn't, you think it's good. You normally tend to say, oh well, man, the food's cold or it's bland or whatever, and then people are like, yeah, fuck this, and so that really that Mandela effect where you start getting more people believing something that is usually not true in the Mandela effect, but could also be. But it's when you
Yeah,
get a lot of people believing the same thing.
it's contagion, not Mandela. Try yawning.
Greg, Ohio. Hello.
Contagion
No,
is,
Greg.
yeah.
What's up, Greg? But it's called something. I see where you're going with this, Greg, but there's a name
Contagia?
for it. There's a
Or you
name for
yawning?
it. I don't remember the name of it.
Tactile
The
hallucination, specifically called formication, when you feel something crawling if you talk about or see bugs. Tactile hallucination,
so
specifically
what is
called
there's something
formication.
else. I learned the word at one point, and the reason why I learned it, if you guys ever watched the show House,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
it's the same concept. You had a sick passenger, and then all of a sudden, all the passengers, or a lot of them, saying, "Oh yeah, me too," blah, blah, blah," and there was fucking nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's more the Mandela effect. Yes. But yeah, there are many, like they said, the tactile hallucination. Like if somebody
Mhm.
goes, my kid just came, or my kid had lice, and everybody's like, oh no, or fleas are in my house, and like everybody's, oh fleas, oh, fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's the same. There's my beard. Yeah, yeah, and so there are different words, which almost come to the same thing. But I think Liz nailed it on that one. Tactile hallucination, where everybody thinks that they have when you see bugs or you feel bugs crawling on you.
She looked it up.
Yeah, of course.
Mass
psychosis.
psychosis. Moonlight
It's also
Rider.
another mode
Whoa.
name.
Melissa
Fucking hell,
is
what the fuck
saying
you been, Moon?
hypochondriac. Melissa said.
A hypochondriac is somebody. No, that's kleptomaniac. Never mind. So what is a hypochondriac?
Hypochondriac is like someone who like constantly sick, who thinks that they're sick. They make up things. They
Oh,
make
I
up
thought that was.
sicknesses.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought that was called the. Oh, the Germans call it. It's a German word for it too. Something. Oh, fuck off. I'll remember it. Because I had a friend that did that. Like, oh, my daughter this and my son that. Oh my God, I'll come up with it. It's a German word, the German name, and it's because this is the guy that pretty much invented it. I'll come up with it. Don't worry. Don't mind me. Keep going.
If you just like me, you just be like, yeah, no, I feel fine. Yeah, but you look like you're fucking sick. Nah, dude, I'm good, dude. Let's go.
No,
We got this.
hypochondriacs make up things. Like they make up. They think that they're sick. Like my mom's sort of like a hypochondriac. Like she, if she has a headache, then it automatically turns into, oh, I might have this or I might have that. Or, if her leg hurts, then it's, oh, it might be cancer. It might be this. It might be that. Or, stuff like that. It's
Munchausen syndrome.
Munchausen syndrome is that, what was,
That's when you think somebody else is always sick.
No,
No,
Liz, I'm not
Munchausen.
saying nothing. Yes, I did ask you to look it up. It's freaking awesome. Thank you.
Munchausen syndrome is Lily Rose,
Look
isn't
up.
it Lily Rose or something like that? Have you seen that show where the mom, like, she was
What's up, Moon?
she would take her daughter to the doctor and tell these doctors like all these symptoms, and it wasn't like true.
Yes,
you
that's
watched
it.
right? Okay.
But
Yeah,
that's exactly what that is. Munchausen syndrome. And I knew it. It's just Munchausen. It's a German name. Munchausen by proxy is also. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
The fucking
That-
Moon's on it, right?
That show was freaky.
MSBP or something. Yeah, Munchausen by proxy. Yeah, because I knew somebody that had this. Yeah, it's my kid or whoever's under their care. Usually, it's their child. It's most prevalent with usually mothers, but it's usually mothers in care of their own child, where they'll make up symptoms for their child and bring them into facilities. Just it's usually for their own attention. It's never like, look at my kid. Oh my God, I think there's something wrong with my kid. It's look at me. Look at me, look at me, look at me. My kid, oh my God, me, because look at my kid. Pay attention to me. So usually that's how that comes into effect. Which
Yo, that
honestly
shit's
is
delicious.
most things
Holy shit, that's fucking good.
Really? Did you like it?
What'd you put in it?
Tuna,
What
egg,
is
a
it?
little bit of mayo, and a little bit of the flavor god.
Show it. Yeah, no,
It's really good. I told you.
That's what it looks like for you too?
Spread it on toast, put it in a wrap. It's so good.
Hold on. So that's tuna, egg, mayonnaise, Dijon.
I did
salt,
1
pepper,
can of tuna and 2 eggs.
Mm-hmm.
two boiled eggs.
Yes, hard boiled eggs. I use the seasoning called Flavor God. I'll show you. It's fucking delicious. You guys got to get some of this shit. Ah,
Really?
dude.
I don't know if I can get that here, but I'll look for it.
Flavor
We
God.
just got fucking
It's low.
everything
It's low
bagel.
in sodium. It's low in salt, and it's really good.
Where'd you get that?
Wally
Okay.
World.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
really, really good. I'm gonna put some Dijon mustard in because you said you
I
put
usually throw it.
Dijon.
I
I
did.
want to add some.
That's you could try it. That's the only seasoning we put in
I would say
ours.
take a little out, put a little Dijon in that one, and try it separately. You go
Nah.
throwing it in there because if you don't like it, you're ruining the whole thing. I love
Yeah.
Dijon
Listen,
anyway.
my ass is hungry as shit, so I'm gonna
Your
fucking
ass
eat
is
it.
always hungry.
Always.
I didn't eat today, dude.
I don't care. Even if you did eat, you'd still be hungry.
Crazy dude. If I told you what we ate today, you would be like, gross, disgusting. I don't want to know.
I was
Ooh,
thinking about the pickles, Moon.
I do.
What did
Now
you
I'm
eat
fucking
today?
intrigued.
Oh, well, I already said it. We had the soft shell crab sandwich, and then we had the crabs.
Oh.
We
Wait,
stopped
you went
and
and got the soft shell crabs?
Yes, we got the soft shell crab sandwich. But we went to
What the?
Oyster Creek bar and
Oyster
whatever.
Creek
We went
bar.
to
Yeah.
the boat
God
bar.
damn it!
The
You were
boat
supposed to wait. I was gonna try that. I'll try it one
We
time.
we
soft.
actually talked about you, and we were like, I was like, too bad KD's not here because he said he would try it, and both Yankee and I were like, he's not gonna like it. He won't like it.
Yeah, but if I wouldn't like it, you said that's good for me because then I got a sandwich to take home.
Or eat it.
With a bite out of it.
Stop.
I
Yeah.
love soft shell. I used to the boathouse. You guys ever been to the boathouse in Beach Haven?
No.
Well,
Nope.
Holgate, like South Beach Haven.
I can't
There's a-
afford a restaurant on the island. Them bitches are expensive.
So the
Now
boathouse, I
they
used to work there in the 80s. Across from it, there was a diner, but the boathouse was a really cool place to work. And now somebody else bought it, and it's a different kind of a restaurant. But so we used to get soft shell crabs in, and we used to make the sandwiches for them. You'd flip them over, and they'd still be live because they come in crates with wet hay.
Yep.
And then you literally, because they were molting, that's why they're soft shells, right? They molt their outer layer, and then they wait for their next shell to harden. And you cut their faces off, and that kills them. And then you flip them over, and they have a little flap.
Mhm.
You take that and you tear that off because those are two pieces you don't want to eat. Other than that, the rest of the fucking crab is good to go. You dunk that in
Yep.
some milk, some flour, some milk, and then some breading. You fold them up nice and so that their legs are all nice and folded. You set them in there, and then they throw them into a fucking fryer. Put that on some fucking. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's so good. All right,
Oh
Liz.
my
I'll I'll tell him. I'll text him.
Oh my god!
Love it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I think
Oh,
in
I
10
forgot my
minutes we're gonna be
tomato.
rating, right?
All right, I will be right back. I'm gonna go tell him what Liz just told me. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
all right. I'd like to introduce the host, the chair. Good to see you, chair. How the chair has been today? I think he's just
Yo,
been
I'm
sitting
feeling-
around all day. I guess whatever chairs
feeling-
do.
I'm feeling a little woody today.
You get a little bit of wood. Yeah,
feeling a little woody today.
you got a little wood. What do you got there? Peppers.
Tomatoes.
Right on. That really looks good. I'm gonna have to try that. Like I said, I love egg salad and I love tuna salad. Two of my favorites. And I mean, I'll eat a tomato like a fucking apple too.
Oh hell yeah, I love tomatoes.
that
I'm gonna
shit.
mix some of these tomatoes in.
That, yeah,
Yeah,
gotta let me know how
that's
that
what I'm
tastes.
talking about.
That tomato's gonna definitely pick it up. It's gonna make it taste fresher, I'm for sure.
Oh yeah, that's fucking delicious. Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
on
put
board with that. I'm on board with that shit right there.
put some Swiss cheese on my roll. Some Swiss cheese and
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. Really, Swiss with that? Yeah.
No,
Okay. Give
I
it a bit
love
of a
Swiss.
bite. I like Swiss too. I'm not against it.
Tuna and Swiss is delicious.
Sure.
Yeah, tuna and Swiss is very, very
They
good.
do go quite well together. Yeah. I'll give that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Everything good there, DA?
I'm sorry.
Is everything okay? Everything
Yeah.
worked out okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Just didn't want to make sure there was some kind of emergency.
Yeah.
So he knows everything's good. So what do we got here? 8 minutes?
About 8 minutes, yeah. We're gonna go
This ought
rate
to be
them.
interesting. Oh,
Who
really?
we
So
rating
are you
today?
gonna break that up into your salad? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you gonna break that up into the salad?
No,
Or
I'm
are
gonna put
you just gonna
the
scoop it and use it as like a cracker?
no. I'm gonna put it like look,
Yeah, show me
motherfucker.
because I can't understand. I can't see what you're doing.
I got the bottom of
Oh,
the roll.
you gotta roll. Gotcha. I forgot you had a roll.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put that like so. Like so.
that looks good. Too.
Oh yeah,
that
baby.
looks good.
Those with the tomato.
Big tuna salad.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to cut an onion. Oh well, I'm not cutting an onion now.
You know what I saw today that that my wife wanted me to make? It was a bacon
Ah,
wrapped chorizo onion ring.
Ooh.
I
give it a
know.
little scooshy, scoosh.
Yeah, you
Scooshy,
can't eat it when it's
scooshy.
that big.
See, give it a little flat.
That's not a bagel. That's a hamburger bun.
I don't
That's how
like
you say
bagels.
it. Yeah.
Bagels are
So
too
my wife's
dense for
like,
me. I don't like that.
you gonna make that on Monday? I'm like, fuck no.
Uh,
But you need a really big fucking
Ooh,
onion. Cut it in
I need a.
half. Use the
Hold
big
on.
half rings, and you
I
stuff
gotta
it
get a
with
pickle.
a chorizo. Just it's basically what do you call it? Minced chorizo. Just take it,
mhm.
mince it down, and you stuff it, and then you wrap it in bacon.
Huh?
Yeah,
That's a
yeah. You push
lot.
out the middle of it.
Oh,
You wrap it in bacon. Oh yeah,
That's a
yeah.
lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
How
Not
about
as
that?
much as you would think. You scoop it, you smush it the fuck in there. You take another onion ring, you push it through it, so
Yo.
it pushes it out and makes it more like a donut.
Uh-huh.
So you have the hole in the middle of it like an onion ring, and then you wrap it with some bacon. Then you throw it in the fucking oven. And what's that?
Put some of this
Banana. Oh, I like
banana
banana
pepper.
peppers. Oh,
Yeah.
Banana peppers.
that would go good with that. I think. Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
Firepaw.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What's up, Firepaw?
Hi,
Good to see you, Firepaw.
Firepaw. What's up, Firepaw?
Stop. Because every time I hear it, it just reminds me of petting that dog, and I don't want to do it because she doesn't like it. So stop making me do it.
Not
Oh,
making him do
yeah.
it.
Don't make me do it.
Put
Can I pet that
banana
dog?
pepper.
That's all I can remember. I love that fucking little
Can I
video.
pet that
Can I pet
dog?
that dog? Remember that little girl going after the bear?
Yeah.
Mmm.
Okay, we could do without the noises.
Raspberry chocolate on a tuna? I don't know about that. Yo, the banana peppers make it.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Groceries. It's a really old word, but we still use it today. Groceries.
Groceries.
Yep. It's a really old word.
I hear you, Firepaw. I was supposed to do all of that today, minus the groceries, but we decided to go out and we had to go get a crate for Miss Shiloh. So we did that. We had to get dog food, and then I was like, "Oh, you know what? Soft shell crabs."
That.
Why get a crate for Shiloh?
Because
Where you been, man? Where you been?
she
I'm in Germany, and I fucking know.
I'm not here.
because she goes in the house, and it's getting to the
Mhm.
point where if she's out, like we put her in the crate and she was fine. Like we went out, we came back home, and she was fine. So, we let her out as soon as we got home, and she was good. So we're gonna try to do it overnight, because even overnight, if she's like just roaming the house, she just goes. So I don't know if it's
She
just a
can't.
thing, like if
She can't
she's
hold it anymore.
right, she's old, but if she's in her crate, she won't go, because that's like her space. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
So we're gonna try it. We're gonna see how she does overnight.
Yeah, because the dogs will not piss in their own
Right.
sleeping
Some
area.
Right.
dogs won't.
They'll
Some
have
dogs
to,
won't.
yeah, but that's only if they really fucking have to go.
Yeah.
Well, I remember when my puppy was growing up. Well, she's gone now, but when she was growing up, I had to bring pee pads with us Do you think maybe setting a pee pad out for her? Because if
We
you guys are
do.
sleeping, oh, you do, and she doesn't use it.
It's like half on, half off.
Okay.
Yeah, like, and we
Nice.
like we spread out like a couple of them like together to make like the
Yeah.
spot bigger,
So.
and but she like finds the spot like half on, half off, and
Never,
it's like,
never.
She misses. She misses. It's like, God damn it.
and it's getting to the point like I can't like
I
like I
get
said, we
it.
already have a spot that's
Get
already
it.
ruined. I have to figure out how we're gonna fix that. Like, but
Didn't you guys have a pen when I was there? Didn't you guys have a? No, there was a lounge. So I'm looking at the TV, the, the entrance door and the kitchen. And the entrance door, you can walk into the kitchen. And you turn left is the living room. Turn right is the kitchen. Wasn't there a pen? No, it wasn't. It wasn't a pen, was it? It was a box, also, wasn't it?
it's a crate. Yeah, it was
It was a
Indy's
crate
crate.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a crate.
because Indy can't be. Indy will mark.
Crate.
Oh my god, because
It was a crate.
females and he's not fixed. He
Mm.
will go. He'll just lift his leg.
That's right. I was just thinking there was because I was thinking maybe a cage, and then the cage, and then the pee spot. And I mean, if the whole cage is the pee spot, she's going to find her spot to go.
Yeah,
Well,
she did
that's hard.
really
That's
good.
That's rough.
Yeah, she did really, really well the few hours that we were out.
Yeah.
We're gonna try at night. You know, Yankee's gonna.
Oh.
Yeah, she's getting old. And we're having like a really rough time. Like how because she's having a rough time because our going down to the deck is all stairs, so that's how she
Mhm.
goes down. And then she's having a hard time coming up, and I'm like, well, we're gonna have to put in a ramp so she can go up and down, but we can't do it on the deck side. We have to do it on the other side. Because we have two sets of stairs. We have where the
Mhm.
deck is,
Mhm.
and then we have where the dining room is. So we can
Mhm.
build a ramp that goes out further by
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
dining
It's not so
room.
steep. Yep.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So,
Makes sense.
but
Oh boy.
yeah, what we do for our animals.
Right?
Uh,
Isn't that true? It really
it
is
is
what we do
true.
for a fucking. We'll do anything. Look, I'll do anything for that dog, and she's barely even here.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
I'm about to carry her down the stairs. Yep, it is.
It is. Hold on one second. I have my son calling me.
Good.
Uh-oh. Hello. Hi, Mom. How you doing? I'm going to tell you about my day. And my day was...
All right, you guys. Liz, go ahead. You can go ahead and raid. I'm going to say goodnight here. My son's at the door. I have to go open the door for him. All right, you guys, have a good night.
All right.
Liz, if you
We're
can
out.
put that up
Hit the
there.
raid. Hit the raid real quick
Yep.
before you leave. She's got to hit the raid because you got to
Liz-
close your stream once she hits the raid.
Oh,
There's no read yet. You got to wait.
Yeah, you have to wait.
And you're going to want to give it like a minute to let everybody click on it.
Well, then she can actually walk away at that time then, and still come back then and close it down. There you go. There it
Yeah,
is.
that's
And then we're all gonna join. Bang, joined.
all right, you
Love you
guys.
guys.
Have a good night. Thank you for
Good night.
coming in. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to go see you over on BTN after I open the door.
Love you, DA.
Later.
Love you too, KD.
Mwah.
Love the
Good
rest of
Love
you
you
night.
guys.
too.
Take care, guys.
See you later.